In this lesson, I want to talk to you about change management. This is the structured way organizations handle changes to their IT systems. Imagine making a major update without testing it first. Disaster, right? That's why change management exists. To minimize risk and disruptions while keeping systems efficient and secure. Whenever you update software, replace hardware, or tweak configurations, you introduce potential risk. Change management ensures that changes are planned carefully, assessed for impact, approved by the right people, tested before going live, and always have a rollback plan if something goes wrong. Without proper change management, updates could cause system outages, open new security holes, or violate compliance standards. In short, poor change management can bring down an entire organization operation. Change management programs oversee a wide range of IT activities, such as deploying new software or patching existing systems, updating configurations or network settings, replacing or upgrading hardware, introducing new products or integration, refreshing support environments, and making security changes like enabling new encryption protocols. Each change, no matter how small it seems, should be assessed for risk, tested in a safe environment, and reviewed for approval. Here are some core concepts you'll encounter in change management. You have impact analysis. Before implementing a change, you analyze its potential impact on the users, business processes, and other connected systems. For example, updating a database server affects every app dependent on it. The next concept is testing and results. Changes must be tested in a lab environment to catch issues before deployment. Testing verifies that the change works as intended, without unintended side effects. And then you have your backup plan. That's another important concept. Every change needs a rollback plan to restore a system to their previous state if the update fails. This reduces downtime and avoids major disruptions. The next concept is maintenance window. Organizations schedule changes during low usage time, called maintenance windows. This helps to minimize business impact. And the last concept is SOP, Standard Operating Procedures. These provide step-by-step instruction for performing changes safely and consistently. Change management isn't a free-for-all process. It starts with a formal request for change, RFC. This is a documented proposal describing what change is needed and why it's needed, its potential impact, and how it will be implemented. This RFC is carefully reviewed by managers or designated committee to evaluate risk, compliance implications, and alignment with business objectives. Approval often involves the following roles. You have your IT leads. These are like your IT manager, infrastructure manager, architects, network operations lead. You have your security lead. These are your security manager or security leads or security operations center managers. And then you have your business stakeholders. These are like your product manager, your business unit director, operating manager, department heads. These approving members are sometimes called the Change Advisory Board, CAB. However, the board's exact composition varies between organizations based on their structure and their governance practices. Really, the leaders of everyone impacted by the change should have an input. Engaging diverse stakeholders increases success by addressing concerns early and building buy-in. It is essential to clearly document roles and responsibilities within the change management process to ensure transparency, accountability, and smooth execution. Change management often uses a allow list for pre-approved, low-risk changes that can bypass full approval processes to speed up implementation. Block lists prevent certain high-risk changes or unauthorized software from being implemented at all. Both lists must be updated regularly to stay effective and aligned with organizational needs. Some changes require restarting services or apps, which can lead to downtime. For example, a simple configuration change might require restarting a server. This will affect all dependent apps. That's why impact analysis and communications are key, so users aren't surprised by sudden changes. Understanding dependencies also support effective backup plans and ensures post-change monitoring verifies that systems perform correctly. Older systems often lack vendor support or proper documentation, making changes risky. Test and specialized compatibility solutions and meticulous planning are critical when updating legacy apps to avoid break-in essential operations. And then you have version control. Version control tracks document or code changes, allowing for quick rollback if needed. After a change, related policies, diagrams, and training materials should be updated to reflect the new reality. Outdated document is a recipe for confusion and compliance failures. That's all for change management. In this lesson, we learned that change management minimizes risk during IT updates. We also learned that key steps include impact analysis, testing, approvals, rollback planning, and documentation. We learned allow lists streamline low-risk changes, block lists prevent unauthorized ones. We learned change can cause downtime, so plan maintenance windows and communicate effectively. Lastly, we learned always update documentation and training after changes for accuracy and compliance. See you in the next one.